The euro's been strong this year. Dollar's been weak. What does that tell you? It tells you very little beyond what I just told you. But I'll say conventional wisdom has people freaking out whether a currency's strong or weak. When the currency's strong, they think that's going to inhibit exports. They think it might cause economic weakness in GDP. When it's weak, the currency, they tend to think it's going to cause inflation. And the fact of the matter is, there's a simple test to see if any of that's true. There's a very simple statistical concept called correlations. Now, this test does not prove causality, but it will prove non-causality. That is, if one thing has a very high correlation to another over a time period, it could just be coincidence. But if it has no correlation, there is no causality. So what I'm going to tell you is that if you take any reasonable time period, correlation shows you that currency strong or currency weak does not predict outcome on stocks. Never has. Is there short-term effects you can see? Yeah, sometimes. But for every short-term effect you can find, I can show you the exact reverse number of similar opposites. So then finally, I want to point out that weakness and strength is not as abnormal as people think it is. If you look at developed nations around the world and you look over a 40-year time period, their currency against other developed nations basically just sine waves in long, irregular, sweeping periods, even though each of these currencies will have periods for 3 or 4 years where they move against the other significantly without serious economic or overall stock market effect.